Vande Mataram students, welcome back. We had done with the poem How Creatures Move, its meaning and activity. Let's move on to the next topic, that is topic number 7, Pelly's New Coat. Name of the topic is Pelly's New Coat. Pelly is the name of a boy and the story is about a coat. Here this story is been written by the author Ilsa Biskov. The year 1874 to 1953. He was a Swedish author and he used to write children's book. In the stories of Elvis Beskow, Beskow often combined reality with the world of fairy tales. Children meeting Elvis, goblins or farm animals talking to people. He used to write the children's story. He used to combine the story with the reality story and the tales like fairy tales. And the author name was Elsa Biskov. Let's move on to the lesson. What is here? First page, they have given us to write the animal name and what does it do for you. You can write on your own. So let us see the story here. This story is about a boy named Pelly and he wanted a new coat. I hope you know what is coat, which we wear it. There was once a little boy. His name was Pelly. Pelly had a little lamb. He took care of it all by himself. The lamb grew and Pelly grew. The lamb's wool grew longer and longer, but Pelly's coat only grew shorter. So there was a boy named Pelly. He had a little lamb. Lamb means Sip's baby is called lamb. He used to take care of the lamb by himself without anybody's parents' help. As days goes on, the lamb grew bigger and bigger, and even Pelly grew bigger and bigger. The lambs, on the body of the lamb there will be wool, which too grew on the body. But here they said that Pelly's coat did not grow longer, it was just short. Next page, let us see. One day Pelly took care of scissors and cut off the lamb's wool. Then he took the wool to his grandmother and said, "Granny dear, please card this wool for me." "I will, my dear," said the grandmother, "if you will clean up my garden." So one day what he does, as the lamb's wool it started growing, he takes a scissor and cuts that lamb's wool. Then he takes that lamb's wool to his grandmother, and he says, "Granny, please, you have to brush this wool and make a pair of cards so that it can be made into a cloth." She says, you have to clean the wool, you have to make it such a way that you have to make it into a piece of cloth. Card means to make it, to give that wool a beautiful design. Grandma says, "Yes, I will do it. You just come and clean the garden." So Pelly cleaned the garden and Granny carded Pelly's wool. Then Pelly went to his other grandmother and said, "Grandmother, dear, please spin this wool into yarn for me." "I will gladly do that, my dear," said his grandmother, "if you will tend to my cows for me." After he does the grandmother's work, he cleans the garden. Then again Pelly goes to another grandmother. He had one more grandmother. He goes there and he says that, "Here is the wool which has been cleaned, which has been spinned. You have to yarn for me," means you have to make a cloth like for me, which is like it is easy to wear. So she says, "Yes, I will make it if you will do my one work." Then the grandmother says, "You have to look after take care of my cows." Pelly says, "Yes." Remaining story we'll see it in the next class. Thank you.